Turn the sound up on the tube, Jenny.
Sure, Hank.
Do you have any thoughts on the death of David Apolskin?
It was unfortunate.
Tests show he was shot at close range. Was there ever any opportunity
Let
to
me
subdue
remind
him?
you that despite his age, David Tweener of Polskis was a fugitive who made a move for my weapon. I did not want to have to kill him. Sometimes things happen that are just out of your control.
That good old boy's hunting them all down, ain't he?
Mr. Moon, sources claim that you have recovered Schofield's hard drive and have obtained substantial data from it.
What sources?
Allegedly, you retrieved information detailing not only how Schofield broke out, but how he plans to stay out. Care to comment?
No.
The event at Landing Botanical Gardens earlier today, that was a result of hard drive data you collected.
No comment.
You found other locations where Schofield might be headed, true?
I believe I said no comment.
Heard it came back from the lab. Any findings?
Yeah, 3,200 nitroglycerin ampules. Now, Schofield knew these needed to be stored in a cool, moist area. Best place for that in the Utah desert's botanical gardens.
Stable?
All medical grade, safely used by heart patients all the time, but in the aggregate.
It can take out an entire building. That box right there. This is why we can't have leaks coming from this office. You gotta help the agent who goes behind my back and talks to the press. Sun Tzu said that if you know your enemy, you need not fear 100 battles. I know these men, who they are, where they came from, where they want to go. These convicts are in a constant battle. Not only with me, but with themselves. Second-guessing every decision they make. Do I turn left? Do I turn right? Stay or go? My job is to know how they'll answer these questions. The only way to win a war is to try to know your prey completely. And then you get to go after your enemy with everything you've got.
Mrs. Pamela Mahone?
Yes?
Agent Wayne Merrick, FBI. I'd like to talk to you about your husband.
Promise me that he won't find out we spoke.
Oh, it's totally confidential. Do you mind if I ask why?
To be perfectly honest, he scares me.
You said you were scared of him. Why is that?
He started acting strange. Started spending all of his time in the backyard gardening, of all things. I mean, the man was a neat freak. He'd throw away a pair of shoes if they even got scuffed. But he'd be out there, all covered in dirt and surrounded by these huge bags of fertilizer and lye. We just put this new sod in, and he just tore it all up and planted a flower bed. And I went out back once to talk to him, and he screamed at me and said not to come near the garden, so that it was his. Oscar Shales. Why is he important?
Well, he's the only fugitive to ever successfully elude your ex-husband.
But I don't think that it was the stress of chasing Shales that caused Alex to start behaving erratically.
Why is that?
Because Alex changed after the trail went cold. I remember it like it was yesterday. He just walked into the kitchen after 12 years of marriage and says that he wanted me out of the house immediately. I'll never forget the date. It was June 15th.
I think I have everything.